So I recently read Make Me by Lee Child. It's one of the Jack Reacher novels, and I have some thoughts. The main plot follows the same plot as every Jack Reacher novel, as far as I understand. Jack Reacher shows up in a small town. Something nefarious is going on, and he teams up with a sexy lady, and then they proceed to murder everybody. But that's not what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is Jack Reacher's head injury. So, about halfway through the book, Reacher suffers a head injury in one of the fight scenes. And then for the remaining half of the book, the symptoms get progressively worse. He's falling over, he's got balance issues, he's got a headache all the time, he's got double vision. His skills are deteriorating because of this. And then, so finally, the love interest badgers him into going to the hospital to see a doctor. And he's being a macho man, you know, resisting the whole time. He's bitching and moaning the whole time. And they get the brain scan. The doctor comes back and he's like, surprise, surprise, you got a head injury. You got brain damage. And Jack Reacher just doesn't care at all. He's like, this is stupid. And he checks himself out of the hospital. Um, you know, and I really thought this was going to amount to Reacher faltering in the key moment in the climactic action scene. Like his head injury was going to cause him to falter, which would then cause the love interest to die. And then Reacher would finally learn something like, oh yeah, you should look after yourself. Your health is important. But it amounts to nothing. Chekhov's head injury never goes off. They just kill all the bad guys without any problem, and the head injury is not an issue at all. So it's incredibly strange as to why this is in the book at all. Unless they just want to repudiate the idea that you should go see a doctor when you're having health issues. It's bizarre. It's absolutely bizarre. Right? And this is a real issue. I'm pretty sure that's why married men statistically live longer than single men, is just because their wives make them go to the doctor regularly. That's what accounts for the statistical variation. So men being macho and not looking after their health has real world consequences. And I don't know, so it's really weird to model the opposite here. Yeah, so that's the one thing I want to talk about. The second thing I wanted to talk about is, I mean, this is a very minor one, but it really stuck in my head, especially because I don't know, every Jack Reacher novel is essentially the same, so it's these weird little things that stick out. But that I like a quippy one-liner in an action movie or action media, which this is. But every time Reacher is about to murder someone, the book takes the time to point out that that's not a thing that happens in real life. Action heroes don't say quippy one-liners, so Jack Reacher didn't say so, or didn't say anything, he just killed the guy. Which, sure, I'm sure that is more realistic for hardened killers. They just pull the trigger, do the double tap, get it done. But this isn't real. It is a book, and it's just weird to draw attention to it. It's very weird to draw attention to. My book is not fun. Here is a fun thing in the action genre, and I'm not doing it. You could just not do it and be fine, and would be less noticeable. It's weird to point it out, and this happens maybe 3 or I think it happens like 3 distinct times throughout the book. They point out we're not having any fun here, which again, bizarre. Yeah. The other thing of note, there's like a very fat phobic scene. It's pretty gross, to be honest. Like, okay, Lee Child hates fat people. Got it. Anyway, not even Jack Reacher could make me recommend this book. 2 stars!